Hello, everyone. Is anyone there? If you have already joined me, let's chat. Let's chat. You can drop a hi and tell me where you are watching me from. I see Mercy, you are here. Karibu sana. How come hakuna sauti? Hello, Joseph, and also Mercy. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, just type yes. Right. I think you can all hear me. True? Great. I'm thrilled to have you today. This is a day that we have all waited for. And now here we are. So, right, where are you tuned from? Let me see. Betty, we have Lilian, karibu sana. Purity from Githurai, you're welcome. Let's see, we are about to start. Just want first to warm up the room. Then we kickstart our business for today. I can say, Roy, my friend, you are here. Welcome. Can see also Mustafa from Kisumu. This is good to have you all here. Because I promise you today, we are going to learn something new, and also I'm going to reveal something good from this book here. You see, it's already out, so it's no fiction. It's already out. So let's give at least 2 minutes for other people to join so that we can have a good number here. Right. As we go on, feel free to drop any question that you have, because we'll have a Q&A session after this, at the end of this session. So you can drop any question that you have. Yes, PC, I see you. Hi, karibu sana. Right. Today is all about winning the game of debt. And we are going to launch this magnificent book that has taken over 1 year just to set it up, write it up, configuring it. It's been some good work. And I promise you, I'm going to reveal what is here. So it's going to be good. So, but before then, we are going to handle a few things. A few things that matters to us. I know most of us here, you have joined this live session because one, you want to be good with your money. You want to take charge, be in charge, be in control of your money. It's all about money, what we receive, what we give, and what we keep. Second, you're struggling with debt. You have something that is troubling you, and that is debt. And that's why we want to win the game of debt. Yeah, we have all been there. So first is to tell you, never be ashamed of being in debt. And in that matter, bad debt that you have consumed. You cannot say, oh, I think I did this with what I took as debt, and this is the value that I got from it. So we have all been there, struggling with that enormous thing called debt. And nowadays, we are having debt thrown on our faces everywhere we go. Through our phones, every time you can see messages from banks, from SACCO, from loan apps, they're all telling us to take debt. But the question is, why are we taking debt? For what purpose? Right? So we want to farm ourselves on the ground so that we don't get swayed by every offer that we get. And we also want to put in our mind that there's nothing like free money. When you take debt, you have to pay it. You have to pay it, nothing free. So allow me to start my presentation today by first welcoming you for this live session, which is a virtual launch for the book, Winning the Game of Debt. But before then, I have stated that we are going to learn something new here. Right. So I want us first to go into an imagination of picturing ourselves in a different life where we have no debt. We are paying we have no car payments, no loan app payments, right? No Shylock payments, no credit card payments, no medical bills, no business debts, and no family and friend debts bothering us. Yeah, we are not receiving those relentless calls from our creditors saying that they will visit our offices and come to our homes. You can all, I think you understand all the situation that when you are in debt, that stress that you are in. And now, since that we are in no debt, we can meet all our family basic needs easily without having to borrow for them. Then you can be able to give generously without regret or restraint. You are able to take care of your parents and siblings. You can also pay a nice vacation for your family, right? Because you are in no debt. You can sort out any medical bill without breaking a sweat. Then also you're able to pay your school fees with no problem. Then you can be able to survive for 6 months or more if you lose your job today. Most of us are not able to do that because of the debts that we have. All our money are going, towards paying that debt. Another thing is that you can be able to handle small emergencies such as car tire burst, phone debt, laptop repair. Yeah. Then you can pursue your purpose without feeling constrained of resources. If you if you decide that from today I'm going to pursue my purpose, you have planned yourself, you have no obligations that are holding or tying you up down, then that is the life that we are envisioning. The last one is that you can sleep soundly. You are confident, no stress. You are living your life. So guess what? Such life of total financial peace and freedom is really possible. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to show you the other side of what maybe you think is normal. Yeah. Our normal lives have been dissected into this form. You can see this picture where we work, we get our income, we pay our bills, we then enjoy life, the lifestyle, buying things that we don't need just to impress people who don't even like us. Then we have no savings by the end of it. After that, we are paying the debts again, right? The cycle begins. We call this the rat race prison. I want to show you that there is another side apart from this rat race situation that you can be able to get into. We also call it the hamster wheel. You keep on working, borrowing, working, paying your bills. That is where. So I'll help you see the other side where you are not living paycheck to paycheck, where you are not broke and yet you are earning a six-figure salary, or you are earning through your business form or other income activities a huge amount of money, but you don't have anything. You are disappointed with your life. You're feeling like a loser, right? You're tired of going to work every day and having nothing to show by the end of the month. Then there's this feeling of worthlessness because you are broke, helpless, and purposeless. You know that feeling when you don't have money in your pockets? You feel like you are sick, but you have no idea where you are sick. Yeah? I want to show you the other side, right? So I'll help you create margin. Margin is the ability to have something retained in your income. And I also want to tell you that your income is your most powerful wealth building tool, and I'm here to help you regain it. I want to reorganize your payslip from paying circle loan, bank loan, salary advance, and all other loans that you have on the side. And now your future you is a clean you. You see, no loan obligations. You are receiving your income, investing your income, and making it grow. Right? I also want to light some fire under your butt. You've been in your comfort zone for a long time. You don't want to change. I want to ignite it. I want you to move, get out of that comfort zone so that we start doing great things. Yeah. I want to help you save time. Yeah. I'll help you save around 2 years that you can waste trying to figure out how to get out of debt. Time is your greatest resource, and I'm here to save that. So I'm also here to eliminate chaos in your life, yeah, where you find yourself like you are wandering generality. I want you to be a meaningful specific, a person with goals that you have laser focus, where your money is going to, your investment, you have financial goals that you are achieving, that you are striving to achieve. And you are not just doing like any other person. Most of us are doing what other people are doing. If you see your neighbor buying a car, it turns out to be your goal again. You see them going for a holiday, it turns out, oh, I had no goal. Now this is my goal. You are wandering generality. You are not anchored somewhere. I want you to be a meaningful specific. But this is not for you if you're looking for a way, an easy way out. Yeah, you want to pay all your debt in 2 days. It is not going to happen. It takes time. There's no magic word that I'm going to give you here. Yeah, you want to take a quick get, invest, and get rich. Also, the Bible warns us in Proverbs 13:11 that what gain history will dwindle, but whoever gathers little by little will increase it. So we are going to create something solid. Yeah, this is also not for you if you have no desire to eliminate your greed for soft life. The life of I want it all, I want it now without having to work hard for it. Life is not soft. You have to work hard for it. You have to create value to get what you want, right? If you are also not ready to turn around your life, yeah, you have not gone to that extent of saying, I've had it. I'm sick and tired of this life. I'm sick and tired of getting sick and tired of being in debt, of not being able to do what matters in life because I dug too deep and I have nothing to show for it. So this is not for you if you are still blaming your financial mess on other people. Oh, it's my parents, it's my boss, it is the government. I want to tell you that no one is coming to save you. Yeah. What you need is you need to be accountable for your life. You need to be accountable for your financial mess. You need discipline. You need order. Once you own it, now we are going to start a new journey. So I want you to excuse me for a bit. I think my presentation a bit crashed. Allow me to change this to a PDF format. I'm using a PowerPoint presentation, but it's not giving me the best result. So allow me to do that. Just a minute. It's loading. It's loading. So that's the position that we are in. I know most of us, we have always found ourselves in such scenarios. Yeah. Scenarios that we want to get out of as soon as possible. Let me try to retrace that where we were. I think we were at that particular time, at that particular slide. Thank you. Thank you for giving me that waiting time. So the other thing we had completed is that we need to take our responsibility and be accountable for our own mess that we have created. Maybe we did not know better what we were supposed to do. And that's why we are here. We made errors in our lives, culling different beliefs that have sabotaged our lives. But now it's time to change, right? But I also want to tell you that today is about you. It's not about the bank. It's not about the lenders. It's not about your family. It's about you. Because we are going into a journey of self-retrospection. We want to unravel the truth behind the decisions that you make. We want to see your major why, the reason why you have been doing the way you have been doing with your money, why you have been creating the mess around your life. Or we can also see why you have been winning with money. There are some of us here who have been winning with money. They are good financial managers. But most of us envision that life. We want to go into that mirror and see it. So, but before we get there, who is Alex Mwangi? Well, I'll say that my gift is to help people who are struggling with debt and those in financial distress to get to financial fitness through building a very solid financial foundation so that we put ourselves in a position to build wealth, get financial peace, freedom, and also leave a worthwhile legacy to those who are behind us. I'm also the founder of SaintWarrior.com. That is a website uh, that is about personal finance and business. And also, I'm the founder of Legacy Accelerator Consulting, a financial literacy consulting firm. And I'm also the author of this book here, this Winning the Game of Debt that we are talking about today, right? So those are some of my achievements that I have done. I can say, well, that's a good thing, right? Here's my story. I want to give you a snapshot of who I was a few years ago. I was this guy who was in debt, 3.5 million in debt, living paycheck to paycheck, despite having a six-figure salary. I got to a point where I'm making all this money and I have nothing to show for it. Maybe the only thing I could show for it is that my weight was increasing. That means I was eating something, right? When it comes to substantial investments, substantial assets, I had nothing to show for it. And yet, I was 3.5 million in debt. Yeah. Fast forward, I'm an adult. I've gone through training, financial training. I did an undergraduate in BCom, and I also graduated with masters in finance. You'd think that I figured it all out. And now I'm this guru in finance. I can be able to multiply my money. I can manage my money. But you are wrong. Despite that knowledge, I found myself in 3.5 million debt. You see, the knowledge that we acquire in the universities or in our education system is not meant to help us manage our own money. It's just meant to help us manage other people's money. Just well. Nobody ever taught me, and I guess nobody ever taught you, how to figure it out. We had to figure it out on our own. And you see, when you start figuring it out and nobody is here to guide you, you start doing life, living life through experimentation. And experiments are bad, my friends. They are bad. It will mess you up, right? So I was splurging on things to impress people, or chasing after every shiny investment. Yeah, I want to make supernormal profits from something. So I take a loan, I invest in it. it knocks me down, right? But there's this day that I found myself that I was just one emergency away from poverty. Yes, I'm making enough money, but there's nothing. If an emergency happens today, I'll start bothering my parents, my siblings, creating WhatsApp groups that I need 50,000 to go to the hospital or to attend to a matter, right? When I was staring at that mountain of debt, something hit me. And I realized that I was tired of this life. I've had it. And it came to a time that I needed this radical change to change my life. Yeah. But what did I do to change my life? I immersed myself into personal finance learning. I had to hack it. I had to know where I was going astray so that I can be able to start a new journey. And believe you me, I read so many personal finance books and also self-improvement books. And I came around a lot of discipline, a lot of philosophies about money. I took whatever I took, and I tell you, lastly, I managed to come up with a plan that I undertook to, implement, and it worked. It worked. And that is what I outlined in today's book. I have outlined the 10 steps to financial fitness here. The steps that you can follow from step 1 to 10 to get the success that I'm getting with money. I will not say that I have made it. No, we are still learning. We are still implementing my plan. I'm still implementing my plan that is still here. But so far, I'm seeing positive results that it motivated me to come here and share with you in this book, right? So moving forward, I'm on a mission, not just for me, but for you too. With the winning the game of debt strategic plan, we are going beyond getting out of debt. We are building a future where money works for us, not against us. We are creating wealth and even better, a legacy to be proud of. So I have some key principles that guide me in life. The first one is from Proverbs 22, verse 7, where it says, rich rule over the poor, and the borrower is a slave to the lender. Yeah. I also want to extrapolate this, whereby the borrower pays interest, and the lender gains interest. You see, these are two worlds apart. So you determine where you want to be in the next 5 years. Do you want to be ruled or you want to rule? Do you want to be the borrower or you want to be the lender? Then also Proverbs 6:4, verse 5. Give no sleep to your eyes, nor slumber to your eyelids. Deliver yourself like a gazelle from the hand of the hunter, and like a bird from the hearts of the faller. There's a situation that you are in. You are trapped. Your life is on a mess. You need to go into a turbo mode. No sleeping. You have to deliver yourself. Add that, memorize that, right? So, are you ready to change your life? Are you ready to take those steps? Yeah. I want you to say to get from a level whereby you say, I won't do it, to where yes, I did it. Because this is the only path. The path where I won't do it, you'll perish here. We want to win at the top level. So it's time to start the hard work. We are getting there. We are getting there. Yeah. I also want to tell you that the only thing that will turn your life around is it is not paying your debts. It is not learning the best day of debt payoff strategies like the strategies I have outlined here. It's not buying financial literacy books like I'll tell you to buy my book. That won't help you much. Yeah. It's not attending all personal finance courses available. What is it then? If all this will not change my life, what is it? The only thing that will help you is facing the person in your mirror. That person in your mirror is the one who has sabotaged you. That person in your mirror has messed your life. Yeah, that person is indisciplined. That person don't want to learn. That person don't care about tomorrow. You know, that person is living in your low lifestyle. Unless you face that person in your mirror and retrace back your journey from where the rain started beating you, you're not going to change. Let me give you examples. I've had many people who I'm coaching or even giving, some free talks. They're telling me, I have already paid my debt twice, and yet I'm back in debt. So you wonder. So the problem was not debt. The problem was you, your behavior, your attitude, your beliefs. Yeah. Everything about you was a problem. The problem is not money. So we want to highlight, we want to go deep into this. Yeah. I want to put you into this room, the triage. We have all visited the hospital, and the first place that we go is this room. Yeah. We get diagnosed what is our heart rate, what is, all the measures that you get here, so that the nurse can know where to put you. If you are an emergency case, you direct you immediately to the right emergency unit. So this is our triage. We are measuring our weight. We are not going to hide our heads in the sand again, right? It is where we are going to answer the what, the how, the why, and the when. What do I mean? The what. What is your financial situation now? Yes, I'm in debt. How? How did you get there? How did I get there? Oh, it was through uncontrolled spending. Yeah, it was through YOLO life. When I get money, it itches my pocket. I cannot help it but to go to the shopping mall to just spend it. That is how you got into your financial situation. Why? What led me here? This is the most fundamental question that you need to face your mirror and answer. Why? The why.
Hello, good evening. So let's give Mr. Alex a few minutes. I think something has happened to his connection.
Hello, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Tell me if you can hear me. Hello there. Well, sorry for that. I just had an internet disconnection, but I think now we are good to go. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Thank you for that concern to remain here intact, right? So we're going to go back to where we were. I'm hoping we won't be messed up again by this. Right, let's continue. We were at what, how, why, and when, right? Just making sure you can all hear me. I'm checking whether I'm talking to myself here. Can you hear me? Yeah, just tell me yes. You can hear me? Then I'll continue. Just start. Right, let's continue. Well. Now I'm good. Now I'm good. Matthew, thank you for that confirmation. Right, let's continue. Let's continue. We have wasted some few minutes there, but we are going to catch up. So we have said that the triage is an important thing. We want to challenge ourselves by facing ourselves in the mirror and seeing where the foundation, where all this emanated from. Yeah. So let me tell you that overlooking this crucial step is why many individuals find themselves in recurring debt cycles. Not only in debt, any habit that you want to eliminate and you have not retracted back to see where it emanated from. It's a time bomb. It will keep you in that hamster wheel, into that cycle, navigating into the same problem. So I want to give you at least 10 reasons why you are in debt. These are the common reasons why you might have found yourself in debt. Number one, lack of an emergency fund. I've always said that an emergency fund is a must have. I don't care how you take it, but an emergency. Emergencies are going to happen. It's like having an umbrella. It's going to rain, whether you like it or not. You're going to face an emergency. Yeah, this is your safety net for an unforeseen expenses like medical emergencies, unforeseen travel, car breakdown. Set up your emergency fund. I have elaborated detail one chapter about emergency fund, how to go about it, how to raise money to have an emergency fund here. Yeah. Now, treating that as an income. There are these people, I don't have an income, but since I can be able to access 10 apps, loan apps on my mobile phone, now I'm going to take it. This is my income. That is not your income. Income, it's the reward you get upon giving value. Is downloading an app adding any value? No, right? So debt is not an income. So when you treat debt as an income, it inhibits your mind from being creative around ways and that you can be able to generate income. So treating debt as an income, that's a no-no. Then living beyond your means, yeah, you're spending more than you earn, yeah, and you want now to bridge that deficit by borrowed money. No, if you want to get out of debt permanently, you have to start living beyond. You have to stop living beyond your means and live within your means. Yeah. If you want large things, if you want a lot of things, learn about making some extra income. Yeah, this is low self-esteem. You won't believe it that, but this is one of a huge contributor to us going into debt. Yeah, where you equate your self-worth to the things you have, the things that you can buy, the holiday that you can go, the car that you can drive, the school, your kids are going to. Yeah. It also go to an extent whereby you start becoming a people pleaser. You can borrow to give people money. And when someone calls you that, oh, can you let me 5,000? You immediately, send them the 5,000 and you know they won't pay you back. That is self-esteem. We have to go and unlock, we have to go to the mirror, as I indicated, and understand where did our low self-esteem come from? Because we need to deal with that. Yeah, this is a behavior, but there's the resultant of that. Maybe it is when you are little and someone just, highlighted something about you. You have to let it go, right? Because this is going to sabotage your finances. There is addictions. There's another elephant in the room. Let me tell you, my friends, I'm dealing with a lot, especially gambling addiction and how it's putting people into huge debts. It is Here's a script, Alex, I'm in debt. You know, then my question is, why are you in debt? I've been gambling myself. I have been gambling for the last 1 year and I cannot control it. It's crazy. It's messing my life. These are behaviors that we need to avoid. We have to learn how to get out of this. Gambling, alcoholism, compulsive shopping, yeah, and other addictive behaviors that are draining our finances quickly, yeah. So relationship pressures, wanting to impress your partner, keeping up with peers, or yielding to a loved one's financial whims can lead to unwarranted borrowing and escalating debt. You see, these are common things that you assume that, now your wife want to go to a holiday in Dubai and you haven't even saved for the money, but you want to impress her. Or you want to impress your children by going to Dubai, going to Seychelles, going to, for a holiday for 1 week. You haven't saved for it. We have to think otherwise. Yeah, relationship pressures. Then also lack of financial literacy. As I stated that our education system is not, created to allow us to learn about financial literacy. Its aim is to make us good workers so that we can be able to push the economy forward. But with whatever you receive as your income, nobody cares how you use it. So we go into this, cycle of experimentation by looking at what my friend is doing. So if he is doing this, it might be right. Let me also do this. Yeah, we find ourselves in that pressure of, trying to experiment around things. Financial literacy, important, and that's why we are here. Unplanned major expenses. Now you want a new coach in your home. You have not planned for it, right? You want now to go for a holiday, as I indicated. You want a new, iPhone. You want a new TV. You had not planned for it. Where are you buying it? You cannot finance these things. Yeah, you need to plan for it. Then the other one is uncontrollable job loss or reduced income. Sometimes it's beyond our control. We are all here when the corona happened. Most of us lost the jobs. There was sudden reduced income. Now, but we need to hedge on this, and that's go to having an emergency fund. Yeah, we have to keep our head when the sun is shining. Yeah, when you are getting that good money, that good salary, that good income, you have to store something. Don't eat it all. Don't go into debt. Store something for that. Then also medical emergencies. You might have, health insurance, but they are small, or prolonged treatment without adequate insurance. It results to hefty bills. So if you don't have a medical insurance, it's good to keep something to cater for that. So understanding these reasons can be the first step in addressing the root cause of debt and finding a way out. Yeah. Now let's go deeper. When I mean deeper, we said today's all about us. It's all about me. Yeah. My behaviors, my attitude, my value, and the founding belief. Right? We are going now deeper. Yeah, we are going into the mindset because whatever I've highlighted here, all these beliefs, value, attitude, your behaviors, they form the mindset. Yeah, they form the mindset. Where do we get our beliefs? From our experiences. I'll tell you where you got your beliefs, why you are spending the way you are spending, why you are taking the debt. I'll tell you right now. Yeah, the money mindset. Taking debt is a behavior that's shaped by your attitude. These are emotions, thoughts. Yeah, me na feel kama nitaenda holiday. I feel like I'm going for a holiday. You're feeling that is an attitude. It leads to a behavior. But attitudes emanates from your values. If I don't go for a holiday, I'll become sick. Who does that? Yeah? Then that value is founded by your beliefs. Now, beliefs influences values, values shapes attitudes, and attitudes dictates your behavior. We are together? Now, all that forms your financial identity, which is your mindset. When you hear somebody telling you that, hey, your mindset, your money mindset needs to be worked on. We are talking about all these beliefs, values, attitude, and your behaviors. That is the mindset. Yeah. If the foundation of this mindset is flawed or misaligned, the structure, which is your financial well being, is at risk. So, beliefs, we are going to the root bottom, to the roots, the beliefs, what you hold as true. This is what we are going into. Where do beliefs originate? Hmm? Beliefs originate from personal experiences. Yeah. Think of this as life's trial and error or something you experienced when you are young. That experience had brought these values that you hold, and your behavior is out of that experience that you went through, right? Maybe you invested somewhere and the investment failed. Yeah, kikakuramba. You'll never invest in that thing. In fact, you block your mind. You'll never think about that thing again. That is personal experience. And now you start saying, uh, I cannot buy a shamba. Buying a shamba is no, no. Buying land is no, no. Investing in this is no, no. Because you had some pain. Yeah, cultural and social norms. We are function of our society. Whatever we learn from the time we were little is out of the society norms, traditions, religious teachings. Yeah. So what you exposed us when you are young, due to your cultural society norms. Yeah. Maybe where you come from, people are living their lives just with no care. So you adopt the same belief. Let's go to education and mentorship. Teachers, parents, mentors, what beliefs have they inculcated into you? Yeah. Are they good beliefs or bad beliefs? So word of mouth, we call this moshene in my language, or things that you had random strangers saying. Let's give you a case example. Like, oh, you go to your friend and you tell him, I have a problem. I need 2,000 to do ABC. Then he tells you, oh, you're looking for money. Just download an app. Here is an app. I've been doing this. And when you look at your friend, he is okay. So you adopt that. You now start believing without knowing that debt loan apps are good. Word of mouth. Yeah. Self-reflection. There's times that, our internal dialogue, our listening can give birth to a belief. Yeah, we are thinking, they think of it as DIY for the mind, right? So let me give you another example. I believe life is short. I should enjoy it while I can. What is the value? Prioritizing immediate pleasure over satisfaction. Yeah. What is the attitude? Seeing spending as a form of self-care or self-relief. Yeah. What is the behavior? Racking up credit cards debt through frequent and essential spending. You see, in this case, the individual financial identity leans toward instant gratification, which can quickly lead to mounting debts. Now I know you have understood me. Now, financial decisions like taking or uh, avoiding debt are deeply rooted in patterns starting from beliefs, leading to values, and shaping, attitudes, and finally dictating our behaviors. So now we go to these beliefs. All these beliefs can be categorized in four formats. One is money avoidance. Two is money worship. Then there's money status and money vigilance. I want to quickly go into this, but we are going to deeply look into uh, the money worship and money status, because those are the beliefs that usually mostly lead to debt, usually lead to reckless financial, mindset, and they lead to a mess in life. So these are what are money script. Money script are your unconscious beliefs about money, often rooted in childhood, that affect your adult behaviors and perspective around money. These are unconscious. Maybe you are learning them today. That's why I say this is very important. Unconscious beliefs about money that affect the way you behave around money. So whatever you see is just a behavior, but they are beliefs, the foundation, right? So money avoidance, I'm going to go fast in it. This is when someone prefer not to think about money. I don't tell me about money. Do you know that person who, when you mention about money, no, wanajipatia shughuli, they go doing other things. Their favorite verses, the love of money is the root of all evil. Avoid money, don't mention money. Yeah? Which phrase resonate with you here? Money is the root of all evil. Yeah, all where the people are greedy. Poor people are inherently purer than the wealthy people. Money equal to stress. I don't want stress. Managing money is stress, and it will bring anxiety. So you avoid it. That is money avoidance. These beliefs, they are not good beliefs, because when you avoid money, that means you cannot create wealth. That means you cannot have freedom, right? So money avoidance comes in neglecting bills at the earning. You don't want to negotiate your salary. Otherwise, people will start thinking that you care about money, right? No financial planning, you're avoiding. Giving away money. When you get money, you just want to give. Give. If someone asks you to give, to lend money to them, you want to give. Money avoidance, right? Anxiety with money conversation. You cannot be able to hold a conversation with that person, even for 2 minutes. They get irritated, or anxiety. They want to avoid that, right? The second one is money worship. Here, people believe that more money will solve all their problems and equate happiness with a higher bank balance. We are worshiping money. We are worshiping money, right? Here, you think money is the answer to all your problems. Let's see, right? Which of these phrases resonate with you? Money is power. More money will make me happier. When you don't have money, you're miserable, right? If I could just buy this one thing, I could be happy. With enough money, I can handle anything. Money will buy me freedom. Things would be better if I had more money, right? You can identify with one of these. Yeah, you can drop a chart what you identify with. So how does this manifest? How does money worship manifest? People who exhibit this have these behaviors. One is overspending. Yeah, you may spend excessively often on luxury items or experience as a way to showcase your wealth or in the pursuit of happiness. Unless I do this and that, I'll not be happy. So you end up spending, right? Workaholism. You are working, working, working. It's never enough at the detriment of personal relationships or even health. Money worship, heavy debt in effort to acquire more or maintain a certain lifestyle so that you can feel happy, you might accrue substantial amount of debt. Financial envy, yeah, people with money worship beliefs, yeah, they often envy others with more wealth or better possessions, leading to constant feeling of inadequacy or pursuit of more. Then you neglect non-material wealth. Non-material wealth like experiences, relationships, personal growth. If it's not about money, I'm not talking about it. I'm not engaging myself into it. Nothing else matters. Yeah, perpetual shortage. It is never enough. No matter how much you have, it's never enough. Yeah. Then you have this attitude: spend now, worry later. Huh? You're prioritizing immediate gratification over long-term financial health. Yeah. You are doing whatever you feel is right. Money has no feelings. Money has no feelings. So if you continue doing whatever you feel like, money will not respect you. It will run away from you. Right? Solution to money worship: remind yourself that while money worship is important, money is important, it's not the end or be all of a full life. There are other things that matters. Now let's go to another one. Money status. This script equates self-worth to net worth. Do you reflect that? That you equate your self-worth, the worth that you have given yourself, to your net worth. If you have nothing, you are, you have no self-worth. You are worthless. Yeah. This is also similar to money worship. People who have money worship, they also have, most of them have also money status, right? Because they're equating what they have with their status. Let's see. See if you can identify with this. I don't want people to think I'm poor. If you don't want people to think you are poor, you are going to do everything to try to, throwing in a facade over people so that they might see you for who you are not. I feel better about myself when I'm wearing new clothes. It is status. They have to see me in, six-piece suit. They have to see me in new clothes. I don't do mutumba. Yeah. My money says something about me, right? My self-worth equals my net worth. I'll not buy something unless it's new. If something is not considered the best, it's not worth buying. Then what will people think about me if I don't own this and this? That's it. So, money status. You are looking for status. Buying luxury cars or home they can't afford just to impress others or to feel a sense of superiority based on their possession or financial status. Yeah, believe that having more stuff than someone else makes them better or more worthy, and that worthy people are intrinsically happier than low income earners. Then you're not necessarily spending money on things that you love or things that will bring joy, but to boost your own status, just to let other people see you. You have a new car, you are doing designer clothes, you are using an iPhone, you're going for luxury holidays. Your children are going to luxury expensive schools. Money status, right? The behavior manifestation is cost consumption. We have highlighted that. Brand focus. I only do iPhone. Any other phone is not a phone. You see, I only drive X model, not any other car. You know, competitive upgrading. Ah, you want to keep in touch with the latest model, latest phone, latest everything, right? Because it gives you status. High debt for appearance. You can take any amount of debt as long as you can be able to, be in a position where other people are seeing that when you let say you are that person, right? Then there's this social comparison. Their financial decisions are heavily influenced by comparisons with peer or society benchmark of success, leading to potentially unsustainable spending. We call this keeping up with Joneses. You are every time running, in the hamster wheel, and debt is creeping on you because your money status is equivalent to your self-worth. And the valuing non-material wealth. Non-material wealth like health, relationships, new experiences, education, learning new skills. If it's not about money, you know, I'm not boarding. I ain't boarding. Neglecting personal and ethical values. You can do anything to get that money. You can do anything to get that status. Yeah. You can do illegal things and ethical things to get that money. Money status is your problem, right? At the value and material, well, we have done that. Lying about your income. Lying about your income. That if you're having a conversation with your peers, how much do you make? You're going to inflate your figure. You want to impress them so that they can place you in a pedestal. Yeah. And when they know now you have a huge income, you'll be called for harambe because they know you have money. And now, since they have invited you for harambe, they expect you to bring this amount of money. Now you start protecting your status. That means you'll borrow to take this money to them. Lying about your income. Don't do that. You better attestate your income rather than trying to impress people you have huge income. Yeah. Then flaunting things on social media. We have seen this. Go to Instagram, go to Facebook. People want to show us the best life they are living. Yeah. I call this, this also leads to something we call relative deprivation, whereby you start gauging what you have vis-a-vis what you are seeing on social media. If your friend, they went for holiday, if they just bought a new vehicle, they just bought a new home, they relocated to a new estate, you start reevaluating, assessing, and auditing your financial position, your situation with them. That brings non-contentment to what you have. You don't appreciate what you have because you are keep constantly, refiling your neighbors, refiling your peers, and evaluating that against them. So, what can you do about the money status? Yeah. If you fall into this status, explore why you feel reliant on status. What happened? Yeah. What are the memories relate back to these habits and the way you are thinking? Maybe you had a friend growing up whose family had nicer things and you felt inferior to them, but you didn't know. We say these things are unconscious. Yeah. How was your environment? What schools did you go to? What did you see your neighbor do? Yeah. Did you feel inferior to them? Now you say and swear, I have to make it. I have to make it. Fake it until you make it. Please stop lying to yourself. We have to work on that. Yeah. There's also money vigilance. This person keeps a close eye to their finances. Yeah, they are always budgeting, saving, and preparing for financial emergencies. This is a person who is vigilant about money. This is a person we want to be. We want to be this vigilant person who is saving, who is investing, who is taking on debt. Yeah, these vigilant people, they exhibit these beliefs and behavior. They save diligently. They avoid debt, and if they have debt, yeah, they they want to pay it off as quickly as possible. Yeah, discretion is key. They don't go flaunting everything they have on social media or anything. They keep their matters private. They research before spending. Their financial preparedness. They have emergency fund. They have prepared for the whole year. If they are going for a trip, it's well stocked. Yeah, they are planning. These beliefs, rooted in prudence and prevention, can lead to financial stability and less stress related to money matters, right? We are done with reflection on the mirror. Let me see some water here. Now, we are going to tackle the big challenge. Now you're asking, Alex, I understand what you are saying. I can trace my beliefs, but I have my problem is debt. Uh, But I don't have money. What should I do? That has been 1 million question. I've received this question again and again. I'm giving people the strategies, what you need to do this, buy my book, pay that. But he's telling, oh, I have read your book, but I don't have money. What am I supposed to do? Create margin. In this book, I have highlighted eight-step debt crash strategy that you need to follow. That strategy, one of it is step 6. It's about creating margin. Margin is the extra money available beyond what is necessary for basic living and debt obligations. Yeah. And it's a function of spending less and earning more. So you have to create a scenario whereby your X amount of money, how do you make sure that you spend less? How do you cut your expenses? Manage it well so that you can get margin. You have something to throw into debt. Yeah. Then, if you work on that, then you earn more income. You find ways to make more money. Like saving. The first one, spend less. Like, is tighten the purse strings. Yeah. The second one is supplement your income. Look for creative ways, part-time gigs. And if you're wondering how you can supplement your income, every week I'm publishing a video on this YouTube channel. Go there, look at business opportunities, side hustle opportunities that you can start to make some extra cash, right? So strategies to foster margin is live below your means. Don't compare, right? Stop buying things for the sake of buying. Live below your income and aim at increasing your income, right? Distinguish between needs and want. Needs are things that you need to survive. Wants you don't need, they just make lives comfortable. You can cut on wants, right? Cut off unnecessary expenses, subscription, check your bills, utility bills. Then start a side hustle. I had highlighted that. Sell unused item. Look around your house. What do you see? Are there unused items that you can, list on your WhatsApp, Facebook? Sell them off. Sell them off. Shop strategically. Always have a list to prevent impulse buys and reduce wastage. I also want to give you another tip here. When you are going for a shopping, maybe it's a monthly shopping, make sure everyone has eaten. If you're going with your wife, your husband, make sure they have eaten. Especially if you're going with your children, make sure they have eaten, because if they have not taken lunch, you'll buy things that were not on your list. That means impulsive buys, right? Also avoid, passing through the supermarket every day. Yeah, avoid that. Seek out deals, learn where the discounts are, cashback, also bulk deals. You can, instead of going to the supermarket, you can find a wholesale near you. Go buy things there. And I'll give you an example. I have a son who is 1.8 years now. There was this time we were buying diapers in the supermarket. Oh, then my wife went to a wholesale shop. Imagine we saved 600 shillings on the same brand of diapers. Do you imagine 600 shillings, what you can do with that, right? So then another one is cut off addictions. Yeah, we said betting, gambling, compulsive shopping, compulsive eating. Even eating is a habit that can mess your finances. You are eating 2 pizzas every week. You're eating fast food, chicken. You want experiences. You are going to big hotels and testing everything. Compulsive eating, right? Nurture contentment. Contentment. Stop. Comparing yourself with other people. Walk your path. Walk your journey. Then invest in knowledge, books. Like now you are here. We're having this workshop because you want to learn more about, what you can do to better your money. Negotiate regular bills. Sometimes a simple phone call to service providers like internet or cable can lead to reduced rates, right? So remember, margin isn't just about the present, it's about cultivating discipline, creativity, and strategic thinking in your financial journey. Even if you don't have debt, you need to have margin. This is the money you'll save for investment, right? This is money you'll save to meet other financial goals. So create margin all the time, right? And the journey begins. So, what is the way forward? Now that I have given you all that, what is the way forward? How do I now start? The way forward, the way forward. Now, it's adopting a new lifestyle. If you have learned all those, you have learned your beliefs that you go and challenge, you are going to retrospect why you behave the way you behave. Now, that mindset, we said the mindset is a function of our behavior, attitude, values, and beliefs. Now, there's healthy mindset and healthy mindset. Healthy mindset is giving you good results. Look around you. There are things that you are doing well, things that you are experiencing positive results, and people, even the community is happy. You are also happy, and people who are around you are happy. Now, that is a positive mindset. Negative mindset is the thing that you are doing, they are messing up your life. You are not getting you're not getting good results. Now, we have to adopt a new lifestyle. How do we do that? Embrace budgeting. When you get your money, budget. Show your money, tell your money where to go. If you don't have a plan for your money, everyone else will have a plan for it. Yeah. Have you found this time that, oh, but you got paid your salary? Someone want you to give them money because you got paid your salary. And you give them money. That means you do not have budget for your money. You have to be in a position whereby you are telling someone, uh, you gave me a short notice. You have to wait for the coming month to see whether I'll allot something for you, because you have embraced budgeting and planning your money. Then cut unnecessary spending. We have highlighted that. Increase your income, prioritize debt repayment, create an emergency fund. Also, frugal living, whereby you're finding cheaper alternatives for goods and services without sacrificing quality. Then be mindful money habits, right? Long-term goals. Stop thinking, instant gratification. Stop the microwave way of living. Like, oh, today I feel like going here, you go. Today I feel like going to Mombasa, you go. You are not planned for it. Long-term goals. Start planning, thinking long-term. Then educate yourself, read books, listen to podcasts, subscribe to my YouTube channel where I'll be giving you, good nuggets. Then support system. Surround yourself with people who support your debt-free goal. People who have positive money behaviors, positive money beliefs, positive money mindset. Yeah. These people can hold you accountable or even offer you support, right? And now, here we go. Second thing you need to do is get a copy of Winning the Game of Debt, right? This is the book that will take you from debt to financial peace, to financial peace and freedom. In Kenya, in our country, we don't have such a book that is talking all about debt. It is only this. You go look it up. It's only this. Yeah. And I've highlighted everything that you need to learn. This book will help you get out of debt, cultivate a lasting financial discipline, and build a solid financial foundation to help you create wealth, achieve financial freedom. Right? It has a clear plan to reduce and eliminate debt. For that, I also teach you how to face your money situation, cultivate healthy money habits, get out of debt, and stay debt free for life. Right? And also show you how you can be able to plan to build wealth and attain financial freedom. So, I'll also give you a clear plan to eliminate all this debt through 8-step debt crash strategy. This 8-step, let me tell you about these steps. When I was trying to get out of debt, I had no plan. I did not know where to start, where to end with. But when I came about, a step, a guiding manual that highlighted the steps that I need to do to get out of debt, I implemented it. Now, I've cultivated that system and also highlighted it here. I've systemized it and customized it to the needs, the needs that caters you in your financial situation, where you are, our country, our economy is going to work. Just follow it and it's going to work. The 8 steps debt crash strategy. Then also, I'll help you set a solid financial foundation as you work towards building wealth and attaining financial freedom through a mind-blowing 8-step plan to financial freedom. As I highlighted, the biggest problem is experimentation. You start receiving your salary and you have no idea what to do with your money. What do I do? Okay, I have the money here. Some of us, when we got our first, income, we blew it up. That tunajirudishia shukran, for getting a good job. We are celebrating. The truth be told, we did not have any plan. We do not even know what budgeting is. So there's a clear 10-step plan to financial freedom, step by step. And crashing that is one of the steps. Right. Here now we go. How do you buy this book? I'm going to give you 3 offers. Today, this is my birthday week. I was born on 1st November. So I want to give you something that you can work with to get this book. And not only this book, I'll give you more value. Let's see how it goes. For 1,500, you get this book and an ebook. An ebook is good. You can read on the go from your smartphone, from your desktop, right? The second one is 2,000. For 2,000, you get this book, then the ebook, the budget tracker to help you to budget your money. It's a full, concrete, solid budget tracker. All you need is to go and feed your figures. I have done all the formulas, they are there. It's easy. And this one will kickstart your journey to managing your money. Also, you'll also receive a pre-recorded masterclass. This one is included in the package. The presentation PDF, whatever we have spoken about here, I'm going to send you a PDF so that you can refer to that, system that I indicated about the money mindset and all that. Then you're also going to get a 10-step plan to financial freedom. This is an ebook that goes deep into the 10-step plan to financial freedom. Then 1 hour of Q&A. I'm going to plan 1 hour of question and answers. Any question that you'll have after reading this book, or while reading, or while waiting to read this book, we're going to have 1 hour session with that group. Then we are going to do that. All this is worth over 8,000, and I'm only asking you for 2,000 for that value, right? The other one is 2,500. What do you get from this package? You get everything that a 2,000 person will take home, then 1.5 hour masterclass. This is worth more than 4,000. I'm telling you, it's an 8 debt crash strategy. You won't get it anywhere else. We are going to go deep into this to help you understand step-by-step way on how you can eliminate your debt, right? All this is worth over 12,000, just 2,500. What can you do with 2,500? You go to the supermarket, you're spending over 2,000 on a go. Just simple basics. You buy milk, you buy etc. 2 things, 3 things, 2,000 is gone. What about you spend 2,000 to change your life? What about you spend 2,500 to kickstart your journey to prosperity, to kickstart your journey to wealth building, to freedom, To say goodbye to stress. What about you invest that? There's retro money for you. This is retro money for you. So the book chapters in this book, you get all these chapters. I've highlighted everything that you need to know about debt. The debt burden, chapter 2, the debt trap, and how to avoid them. Debt and addictions. I've spoken about alcoholism, gambling. I've spoken about, compulsive shopping and eating habits. Then the dangers of debt. Why why you need to get out of debt? There's a chapter. The bad debt and the good debt debate. People say there is good debt. Yes, there's bad debt also. The debate is here. Get the book to know that. Yeah. Then there is also creating a debt elimination plan. Also 26, is it things to do when paying debt? These are things to bring you margin to help you pay your debt faster. And also the emergency fund explained. This is what I was talking about. Also sinking fund. This is how to plan for your, expensive expenses. Chapter 11, Saint Warrior 10 Step to Financial Freedom. Then the $1 million question. Can you afford that car? Right? If you intend to buy a car, this one is going to give you a guide on how to approach that and how to get a car. Can you afford that home mortgage? This is talking about home ownership. Chapter 14, business loans and when to take one. Yeah, people struggling with business loan. I've taken several business loans to start ideas that I think they are good in my head. But when I implement the idea, they were not good at all. So I ended up being in debt. When should you take a business loan and how to go about it? Yeah, creating more income for sustainable financial freedom. I've highlighted different side hustles, different ways you can create margin and more income towards achieving your financial freedom. Also, I've spoken about credit rate reference bureau and how to avoid it in that script chapter. So after making, before we even go there, now why do you? That is, those are all reasons why you individual who is in this, YouTube live needs to get this book. But let me tell you, you can change someone's life by just gifting them this book. You might not go and tell them that, man, you are in financial chaos. Why are you not financially disciplined? You might not have a chance or the authority to go and tell them that. But you can buy them a gift and give them. Yeah. Once they read, they'll know what you meant by reading this. So you can buy the book for yourself or a gift for someone. Right. After making the payment details are at the bottom. You can do an M-Pesa. I wanted just to eliminate all the friction to make things easier for you. The mobile number is there. Yeah. Also, we'll have some who is on the background share the mobile number for you, or you can just snapshot this. Yeah. 0704 0703 472299. Also, there is pay bill number. You can also use that, right? So after you make that purchase, WhatsApp me or send the payment message to this number. It is the same number that you are using to pay. WhatsApp me. It has a WhatsApp. WhatsApp me there. I'll see your message. Also, share your email, phone number, and physical address. Now, this is what is going to happen. Once you buy this book, there are three things. Yeah, you buy the book. This is a physical copy. This book I'm going to deliver it to you, to your physical address. That's why I need the physical address. Your email, your phone number, and physical address. I'm going to deliver it to you free of charge, right? So your email is to send you the other paddle, the other e-platform, the other e-books, budget tracker, and all that. I'm going to send that to you. So you are going to give me 7 business working days, yeah, to get this book to you. And if you think, if you are around, Nairobi, somewhere around Westra, you can tell me. I'll let you know where you can collect your book. right? That would be easy. If you are passing by, you can even see me as I give you your book, and then I'll sign them all. I'll sign them all. So I need your phone number, physical address. You'll also, yeah, I have highlighted that. And that's it, my people. We have just gone through that. And this is just the beginning. We are going to do more greater things than this. So let me see how the charts. Any question? Yeah, I have highlighted that is the number that you said the money to. So I'm going through the comments now. My presentation is over. I've given you now the value. Make the decision now. Don't wait. You'll spend that 2,500 tomorrow. Will it have value for you? Ask yourself that question. Yeah. It's time now to take care. It was self-love. It's now time to take care of yourself. Right. So yeah, I can see someone. Yeah. So let me just tell me what value you got from that presentation. Leave me a comment. Let me see if you learned something. What did you learn from that presentation? And what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Yeah, I can see Richard was falling from Mombasa there. Hi, Richard. Yeah. Thank you for joining us for this robust, launch. I feel humbled to have you all here. And I'm going to share this in the description of, I'm going to share this through WhatsApp and even my status. I'm going to put that offer and details there. So let me know what you learned today. Yeah. Yeah, I can see Bernard, the presentation was great, and no doubt the book is greater too. Absolutely. Thank you, Bernard, for having you here. Thank you for having you here. So, Drum Me, what did you learn from this? As you make that purchase, let me know what you learned. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. So, my people, I think I'll just add this presentation. I want to thank you for joining me during this live and also for believing that I'll deliver some value to you. And I hope I have not disappointed you. And once you even get the offer of what I'm offering today, you are going to give me a good review or a good feedback. After 1 week, 2 months, or 1 year, you tell me, Alex, by the way, your book helped me. Alex, by the way, by following you on your social media platform, by being in your email list, I've learned so much. It means so much to me when I get such, comments. And I know, right, there's Lillian saying, you have learned something about budgeting. Tracia here, great presentation. Yeah, looking forward to the debt crashing steps from, right. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Tracia. So that's it, people. Allow me to add this live. Keep in touch. That's my number. You can call it. You can ask me any question. I'll receive it. You can WhatsApp me. If you need the book, you want the book for your neighbor, for your friend, you can recommend it, share it on your profiles. Just help me market this because this is a cancer. Debt is a cancer that is affecting us. Given the many opportunities to take money for free, whatever you're going, everyone is giving you money. Take. If you don't question that belief, that system is not meant to be, it's not meant to better your life. It's meant to crush you. So we need to change this mindset. Yeah, we need to go to our beliefs. We need to we need to retrain our minds to doing the right way and being good with money. Right, Irene, I remember to have the emergency fund. Right, that is the spirit. Then I've learned the importance of self-discipline in money matters. That is Moses. I love the presentation. That is enough. And all the content in that book. I really learned a lot. Thank you. Thank you for that. So, my people, have a good night. Have a good night. Cheers.